Hi, everybody. Welcome to Big Apple Mountain Tarot. I'm your host, Mike Rusnak.
And I'm Everest Hall. And we are so happy to talk to you today about the full moon in Leo, which is going to happen on February 5th at 11:27 a.m. Mountain Time. The Leo energy is spectacular.
We are qualified to tell you about the Aquarius and Leo axis, most of all because we are a Aquarius and a Leo. And this is my favorite full moon, I have to say.
I think it's my favorite too.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you chose your words wisely.
But I love Leo. I love Leo energy.
Yeah, I don't really love... I mean, it's funny because I don't always love my own sign. I'm sometimes like, oh, yeah, that is true. Leos can be like that. They can be a bit of a diva. They can be a bit of an attention grabber, But this full moon is asking us to channel our solid, internal, godlike energy. I mean, godlike.
Yeah.
And to broadcast that. And to choose the path of highest intention and to think about love and generosity and our sense of creativity and family values and childlike play.
Yes.
And like the Cowardly Lion, bravery.
And I feel like...
And sense of humor. Most of all, sense of humor.
Most of all.
And to broadcast this because, we're living in a time where... we see real horror and tragedy happening in the news. We have to remember that that's a megaphone. The media is a megaphone. And we have to counteract that. We have to counterbalance that with just confidence.
Right. And I feel like this is a challenge for some people, for many people. And that confidence that you have in your Leo self. We all have Leo in our chart somewhere. To own that solar god without shame and without self-consciousness, it's a tricky
it's a
place.
balance.
It's a balance, and it's kind of a tricky place to be. And that's one thing that I really admire about my Leo husband and my Leo father, and my best friend is Leo. I love Leos. Is that natural kind of
natural leader,
charisma and leadership and sensibility, and kind of the humor can come through because you've got confidence.
That's right.
And you're confident in like the happiness and the joy.
Yeah, and we're not talking diva energy.
No, it's not diva energy.
No, we're saying godlike energy.
Right.
Our inner Jesus, our inner Buddha, our inner Mohammed, our inner Apollo. Yeah. Generosity, caring, compassion for everybody.
Leo is the fifth house.
It's the fifth house.
It rules family. It rules children. It rules creativity. As your creativity as far as children and the things that you grow and you develop out of love.
Childlike curiosity.
Love, generosity,
sex
benefit,
and fun.
And
and
feeling it,
That's right. Yeah, this is the fifth moon in a series of 7 moons that will occur at 16 degrees of their
16.
sign. Yeah.
Which is, we have a couple things to say about the number 16.
It's the Tower card.
It is the Tower card. So the Tower card, as you see here, it's got a tower.
That's an unpleasant morning commute.
It is an unpleasant morning commute. But as you see, the tower is built on this crazy rocky precipice and is being exploded by a single lightning bolt coming from the top down.
Uranian energy.
A sudden burst of electricity.
Let's call it truth.
That truth.
The light of truth.
That sets everything that wasn't built on solid foundation into chaos so it can be rebuilt on a more solid space.
Crumbling down. Now, that's the energy using us. Now, the tower reversed is more like, oh, we see a problem coming and we are scrambling to avert this, to fix this before it becomes a major problem. This could be health issues.
Yes.
We're talking about Uranus and Taurus, and that's health
It is health.
too. And Uranus is a inconsistent energy. It's an intermittent lightning energy.
It's a pulse.
Yeah.
It's an electric pulse. It's really tied to electricity. Tower reversed is self-development. So I think, Mike, that what's happening
right.
with these concurrent 16-degree full moons is that it's a real call to self-development.
Yeah, it's internal work versus external. And the sun will be at 16 degrees Aquarius. The moon will be at 16 degrees Leo.
Yeah.
And they'll be in a tight T-square to Uranus at 15 degrees of Taurus.
Right.
So
Here we go again. We got fixed sign. Earth, Taurus,
yeah, that fixed sign
fire,
tension.
Leo.
Just hold fast in your bravery, in your values,
Yes.
in who you are. Just keep on thinking God-like energy, God or goddess-like energy, and just
Right.
keep broadcasting that.
And like it's the kind of the thing with the Leo is that you're an example, that the brave, confident self. And if you're kind of shy, if you're feeling like a little like beaten down by what's been going around in a couple of years, it's difficult to feel that like that solar, like, wow, I can do it. But if you can engage with that, you really help everybody else around you.
That's right. Yeah. You could affect the energy, just by being who you are and not by proselytizing or trying to convince people or trying to be...
Or blaming.
That'll never help.
No.
No. The moon will be just past its trine with Jupiter at the time of the full moon. So Jupiter is in Aries, and that's that expansive self-expression, which will definitely help out for Leo.
Yes, it will.
Yeah. Let me just talk about Venus. Venus is in Pisces at 12 degrees.
Venus is exalted in Pisces.
Exalted in Pisces. Venus loves Pisces, and it's great energy for creating with reckless abandon. If you're a poet or a singer or a painter, it's just time to create. And we know that. We could feel it in our bones. It's time to just go. Venus will be squaring to Mars in Gemini.
Interesting.
And Gemini is, remember,
Mental.
intellectual thought. So if you're trying to create using your thoughts,
It's not going to work.
using rationalization and trying to make it a science,
Yes.
it's not going to go well.
No.
Try to create without thinking.
Without thinking, just kind of use that. I think that there's a space between the subconscious and the conscious, and
That's Pisces.
Yeah, that's that Pisces, the edge of reality. You kind of want to be there.
Place between worlds.
The pace between worlds.
Okay, so this full moon, if we could channel our highest intentions, we're going to have the easiest time this month.
Yes.
All right. There's a lot of changes that are about to happen, though.
Right.
On February 10th, Mercury will be conjunct Pluto. That's going to be a day where there's tremendous amount of discussion about what's happening in government, I guess. Government, organizations, businesses, banking, top-down structures.
Right.
This great review. The following day, Pluto enters its final degree of Capricorn. So everything is going to get really loud, right? Loud in the news and the media talking about governments, but it's going to ring more hollow in this final degree.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like the closing bell.
It is. It's sort of like, like, look at all this activity, all this energy. Busy, but it's on its way into Aquarius. So we're already feeling that energy.
Yeah.
On March 7th, Saturn is going to move into Pisces. And when Saturn arrives in a sign, it has a way of
really closing down.
clamping down on the energy,
Yeah.
tightening up.
It's constrictive. It's about boundaries and restriction and really bringing it in.
So that might mean less dreaminess, right? It might mean restrictions in spirituality. That might mean governments cracking down on spiritual organizations.
Perhaps,
Perhaps.
in Rome, there might be some issues with the Vatican, perhaps water rights.
I'd say water rights.
Pisces is water.
Yeah.
We live in the West, so water is a big concern for us out here, as it should be for everyone in the entire world.
Yeah.
Because there's only one water. And so
There's only one water, and we are it.
we are it. It's going to be really interesting. I'm really excited for the. I'm so tired of Saturn in Aquarius, but Saturn in Pisces, I'm really excited about seeing what's going to happen.
Well, you're going to have Pluto in Aquarius really soon, too, because on March 23rd, Saturn's gone, but Pluto will enter Aquarius.
For a long time.
For a very long time, until 2044.
Yeah.
So, this is for maybe the rest of our lives.
It could be
for
for the
many
rest
of
our lives.
us.
So get used to it.
And with Pluto in Aquarius, that's looking at what's not serving us in terms of society, but technology, technological advancements, medicine.
Rejuvenation. Real resurgence. Real platonic kind of like magic happening in the Aquarian energy. Fascinating.
I can't wait. So just in conclusion, for this full moon, it's imperative for everybody to tap into their sense of bravery, their sense of humor, which is really difficult.
It is difficult for some people, and it's hard. It's dark times.
Yes, be childlike, though. Childlike, and rediscover the world. Tap into your godlike strength, your inner strength, your sense of love and joy, and Leo's love, courage, says the lion.
Playful kingship.
That's right. Yeah, and if that's hard, just look at what's being revealed. Look at where you can't do that. What's holding us back? Because at the full moon, it's time to shed that, to get rid of that.
Exactly.
It's a time for illumination. So it really is, time to look at what's holding us back from that and see if we could route around that.
Yeah.
Right?
Interesting. Interesting. I feel like it's really a powerful self-development space.
Yeah, right.
And with that, what do you think about going to tarot?
I'm with you. Let's go.
Let's go to the tarot. All right, it's tarot time, and we're going to pull one card for each sign.
And this is about tapping into your Leo nature and becoming the change that you really, really want to see and need to see in a world that's full of, war and news and intrigue in the government and cryptocurrency. And listen,
all the nonsense.
Put this crap away for a while.
Yeah.
And just be a golden beacon for everybody.
We're going to help you out here. Here's some tarot advice. Mike, would you split the deck?
Meow, meow.
Meow. All right.
So starting with Aries, and we're just doing one card for
just one card. Okay. Aries. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. She has. This is the only card that has a top.
Covered
cup. Cups are emotions. Aries can run a little hot. Aries has got Jupiter in there. One of the things I think this is advising you is to really kind of tamp down your emotions.
Or to maybe just sit on them for a while and germinate, because cups are also artistic creativity too.
Yeah.
And sometimes, a seed needs to germinate for sometimes years before it comes out as a painting or as a song. But we could sit on our ideas for a little bit longer.
Exactly. Yeah, that's good. That's good advice. To kind of sit on it. Number 2, we have Taurus. Okay.
That's Taurus. See, the field is plowed in the background.
Knight of Coins.
Yeah.
He's standing there still. I think this is also kind of an advice card on stillness here.
Moving into stillness.
It's almost like magma.
Yeah.
He's going to creep through and get the job done. Pentacles are money. It's values. It's Yeah.
But again, it's that waiting, that patience, that
Patience.
waiting for the sign, waiting for the signal.
Patience. Your time is going to come in the spring, my dear Leo friends. Next is Gemini.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Serious card here.
This is Mars that's been in Gemini since 1492. It's just been in Gemini since August, and it will be there till March. And this is just worn out from thinking different situations, imagining so deep that it feels like it's happened to us.
Right.
And my message continues to be, try not to think too much now.
Try not to think with your head, but really feel with your heart.
Feel with your heart and keep your expectations very reasonable and low, and just keep your expectations low and see what shows up.
Okay.
Cancer.
Interesting. So we have swords. This fellow is taking his family to better shores.
Six of Swords.
Interesting. It's on water. For Cancer. Love, support of your family, compassion, and really kind of thinking things through, and maybe moving away from a project that hasn't really served us.
This is going where it's warm.
Where it's warm
and cozy.
To the
That's
sun.
what Cancers need. They need their shell. Yeah. It's perhaps saying, just take yourself out of the situation you're in. Maybe just remove yourself for a while.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
It's Leo.
Wow. Okay. Judgment. Holy moly. Here we go. So we got rejuvenation. We got the archangels coming over and blowing this trumpet, heralding everybody to be reborn. It's a rebirth energy.
That's right.
Through what? Through love and creativity and compassion.
Yes, generosity, sense of humor, childlike wonderment.
Like babies coming out of their graves.
Nice.
Okay, sorry. Next one. Okay, so we have Virgo. Virgo, 5 of Pentacles. This is kind of an uncomfortable card for Virgo, I'd assume. This is about being left out in the cold, about poverty, about feeling neglected.
Just feeling lack.
Yeah. Virgos, I feel like if you look at this card, there is sun and there's light in the church. If we look towards...
This is learning how to ask for help, which is like the hardest thing for Virgos because they're always so busy helping everyone else.
Yeah.
This is remembering you must learn. You must use your Aquarius new moon lesson and learn how to reach out to society, to ask for help, to ask for maybe help in the form of just stimulation, new ideas, just new input, first of all.
Interesting. Now... we have Libra. Oh, okay. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have new values coming in. We have new ideas, new money, perhaps. There's a garden there, and there's a little gate entering. There's possibilities happening.
Our north and south nodes will be shifting in the summer, highlighting Aries and Libra.
Yeah.
So Aries will be in the north node, Libra will be in the south node. So it is, again, a review of what's not working legally that we need to leave, to put away, how to strengthen our justice system.
Yes. And our internal justice system, our personal karma, so we can support others through our Libra fantastic balance. Scorpio. Wow. Okay, we got 2 of Cups. Cups are water. Scorpio's water. We have these 2 figures coming together. They're dressed differently. They're coming from different areas. And if you see above, there is
meow meow.
Meow meow. There is above the caduceus, we have Leo. So there is this loving kind of compassionate, work together energy. Scorpio, you can help people by bringing your awesome
Hey,
Scorpio.
they're all about sex, so they'll be able to work together.
Work together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Scorpio.
Sagittarius.
Oh, I love
Beautiful.
that. Hey, Sag.
The card that is 0.
0.
Brand new beginnings.
So the Fool is, the Fool is new. He's full of energy and hope and possibilities. He's kind of like on the little edge of this cliff and just so in love.
So ready for a year that's not 2016 through 2022.
Yeah. The sun is shining on him.
Yeah.
And it's really like confidence, unself-conscious, happiness.
It's trust. It's faith. I'm sorry.
Faith.
It's faith.
Sagittarius,
which is what Sagittarius are about.
It's
Sagittarians are all about faith over facts.
Capricorn. Capricorn, you're waking up from a nightmare.
Yeah. Well, we are all waking up from a cloud that's been over us.
It's been well, we don't have to talk about it, but it's been a rough couple of years. Capricorn, something is startling you into realization that you were asleep about. Perhaps you were like really had your head in your books and were working hard. And there might
something's hitting at you from out of left field.
Yeah, I have a lot of really good friends that are Capricorns, and they're all hardworking, but sometimes they can neglect their family and friends because of their projects. So I would spend a little bit more time on your personal.
I'm trying to find balance all throughout every aspect of your life. Don't get lost in your work, Capricorn.
Don't get lost in your work.
Aquarius.
Well, I like this. Okay, so this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is our card for Jupiter. This is a very positive card.
Spin the wheel, see where it takes you.
Spin the wheel, see where it takes you. Really, really good.
Just wait for the surprise.
Yeah. And then we have Pisces.
Last but not least.
Wow, what a Pisces card. This is beautiful. This is the perfect Pisces card. And this is okay. This figure in the center, the High Priestess. I'm stumbling over this card because I'm so excited. She is right in front of this screen, as you see, and behind her are all the mysteries that Pisces knows
embodies.
So well.
Yes, the two worlds. Yeah.
And she's between the two columns. It's a really electric energy and secret and occult and magical.
That's Venus and Pisces.
Venus and Pisces.
Yeah.
So I think just hone in on that Venus energy and that real divine spark of the High Priestess. And then
go forth creating.
And then on the bottom of the deck,
the Empress.
The Empress. Empress wants everybody to grow, to develop, and to support, and to turn into flowers. Fruits and flowers. She wants everybody to be abundant.
May bounty be with you, one and all.
And if we can really like latch onto our inner Leo energy.
Stay positive, people.
Yes.
Leos are about positivity. They could be divas. Don't be a diva.
No.
Please. That's not going to help. There are too many.
Too many. Nobody likes divas.
No. Work on silence. Work on broadcasting love silently. But really make it work.
And with that,
thank
you very much for spending some time with us, and we hope to see you again. Thank you for all the likes. And
thank you very much. And please, I'm very curious to know what people's experiences have been.
Oh yeah,
and I meant to say this at the beginning of the video, but I really am curious to know what people are going through.
Yes.
In these times of 2023, very new energy, all this forward momentum. I want to hear back from people.
Thank you very much.
Bye.